Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Celebrity Died News channel. In today's video, we'll be remembering those who left us this week: Scott Kenyon, Anne Whitfield, Dan Wilcox, and Roger Deakins, who all left behind lasting memories as comedians, musicians, and celebrities. There are many more, and we'll be paying tribute to them and learning more about their lives. So, stay with us, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the video to pay your respects.
Scott Kenyon passes away. Influential, innovative artist. Agent dies at 39. Scott Kenyon, a respected agent at Innovative Artists, tragically passed away on February 15, 2024, at the age of 39. The cause of death and location have not been disclosed. Kenyon began his career in the entertainment industry in 2008 when he joined the New York office of Innovative Artists. Initially hired as the assistant to Maury DeMoro, who was the vice president and head of the agency's strategic marketing and endorsements department, Kenyon quickly demonstrated his sharp business acumen and industry knowledge. His hard work and dedication earned him a promotion to agent within the department. Over the next 14 years, Kenyon built a reputation as a skilled and innovative professional, specializing in navigating the entertainment space while working with top fashion, beauty, and lifestyle brands. His work in New York was pivotal, and his contributions to the agency's success were undeniable. In 2022, Kenyon made the move to Innovative Artists' West Coast office, a decision that brought him back to his roots in Los Angeles, his hometown. This transition marked a new chapter in his career, one where he continued to foster and build strong relationships in the entertainment and brand partnership space. Colleagues remembered Kenyon for his rare blend of professional achievements and personal warmth. He was known for being equally at ease in high-stakes business meetings as he was playing a game of volleyball or hitting the golf course for leisure. His presence was cherished by all who worked with him, not just for his work ethic, but for his generous spirit and friendship. Scott has been a treasured friend and a beloved colleague since he first started working with us at the age of 23, said Maury DeMoro and Scott Harris, the president of Innovative Artists. Over the years, Scott grew to become a brother, a son, and a mentor to everyone at the agency. We are devastated by this loss. Our hearts are with his wife, children, parents, sister, and extended family. We can only express our deepest gratitude for allowing us the honor of having Scott be a part of our innovative family for so many years. Kenyon leaves behind his wife, Lauren, and their two young children, Tyler, age 6, and Crosby, age 3. His passing has left a profound void in the lives of those who knew and worked with him. In honor of his legacy, a memorial fund has been established on GoFundMe, where donations can be made to support his family during this difficult time. The outpouring of love and support for Kenyon's family reflects the deep impact he had on the lives of those around him, both professionally and personally. Anne Whitfield dies. White Christmas star and prolific TV actress, was 85. Anne Whitfield, the actress best known for her role as Susan Waverly in the beloved 1954 holiday classic White Christmas, passed away on February 15, 2024, at the age of 85. She died in a hospital in Yakima, Washington, after what her family described as an unexpected accident while walking in her neighborhood. Her family shared that, through the quick and skilled help of neighbors who provided immediate medical assistance, they were able to say their goodbyes and express their love and gratitude, a final gift they would forever cherish. Whitfield's career spanned several decades, with memorable roles in television and film from the 1950s through the 1970s. Her impressive TV credits include appearances on iconic series such as I Married Joan, Father Knows Best, The $6 Million Man, Adam 12 and many more. Born on August 27, 1938 in Oxford, Mississippi, Anne moved to Hollywood with her mother, Frances Turner Whitfield, when she was just 4 years old. Frances was not only her daughter's biggest supporter, but also worked as Anne's agent and acting coach. By the time she was 7, Anne had already begun appearing on radio programs like The Phil Harris Alice Faye Show and the soap opera One Man's Family, showcasing her early knack for performing. At 15, Whitfield's career took a major step forward when she was cast in the starring role of Susan Waverly in White Christmas, directed by Michael Curtis. The film, which featured Bing Crosby, Danny Kaye, Rosemary Clooney, and Vera Ellen, became an enduring holiday classic, and Whitfield's portrayal of the Major General's granddaughter won her a place in cinematic history. She had the unique honor of being part of one of the most cherished holiday films of all time. The actress's family recalled that just this past December, Whitfield had the special opportunity to watch White Christmas with her loved ones during the film's 70th anniversary celebrations. Following her early success in film, Whitfield transitioned into a prolific career in television, where she guest starred in countless episodes of popular shows throughout the 1950s, 60s, and 70s. Among the many series she appeared in were The Donna Reed Show, Bonanza, The Many Loves of Dobie Gillis, One Step Beyond, 77 Sunset Strip, Perry Mason, Gunsmoke, Ironside, Adam 12 and Kolchak, The Night Stalker. Whitfield's versatility and ability to slip seamlessly into different roles made her a frequent and beloved presence on the small screen. In the 1970s, Whitfield left Hollywood and relocated to Washington State. In her 40s, she returned to college to pursue a degree in communications, proving that her thirst for knowledge and personal growth never waned. She later worked for the Department of Ecology for the state of Washington as a steward for clean water. Her passion for environmental issues led her to become deeply involved in activism and community organizing, focusing on causes such as climate change, political transparency, fair electoral systems, voter registration in swing states, and advocacy for the homeless. Whitfield's legacy extended beyond her acting career, as she spent her later years dedicating herself to making a positive impact in her community and in the world. Her dedication to social causes, paired with her advocacy work, cemented her reputation as someone who deeply cared about the well-being of others, not just as an artist, but as a human being. Anne Whitfield is survived by her daughters Julie Stevens and Allison Phillips, son Evan Schiller, as well as her in-laws and 7 grandchildren. Her family, friends, and colleagues remember her not only as a talented actress, but also as a compassionate and driven individual who touched the lives of everyone she encountered. A celebration of her life will be held on March 22, 2024, where loved ones will gather to honor her memory and reflect on the lasting impact she had on both the entertainment industry and the community at large. Anne Whitfield's contributions to both television and her broader community will not be forgotten. Her kindness, talent, and spirit live on in the many lives she touched throughout her remarkable journey. Kansas City radio DJ Lisa Lopez Galvan, victim of shooting at Chiefs Super Bowl parade. Remembered as Amazing Woman, Lisa Lopez Galvan, a beloved DJ at Kansas City's KKFI radio station, tragically passed away on Wednesday following a shooting at the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl victory parade. The 43-year-old mother of 2 was among those wounded in the senseless attack, which left a total of 21 victims injured, including 3 members of her own family. Lopez Galvan, who hosted the show Taste of Tejano on KKFI, had been celebrating the Chiefs' Super Bowl win with hundreds of thousands of other fans when a gunman opened fire, turning what was meant to be a joyful day into an unimaginable tragedy. Authorities have detained 3 suspects, and an investigation is ongoing. Her family, still reeling from the loss, remembered Lopez Galvan as an extraordinary woman who radiated warmth and positivity. She lit up any room she walked into, said her niece Natalie Sitek, who serves as the social media manager for Deadline. She brought joy to everyone around her. She was always the life of the party. Describing Lopez Galvan as a central figure in the Kansas City community, Sitek shared how her aunt's infectious energy touched countless lives. She DJ'd at so many weddings, quinceañeras, and family events. She had a special love for the Kansas City Chiefs, but her heart also belonged to her family, especially the Bishop Meade Stags, where she went to school and where her children also attended. Sitek added that her aunt's passion for local sports teams, particularly the Chiefs, was something that truly defined her. Lopez Galvan's decision to attend the Chiefs parade was rooted in her love for the team, a passion she shared with her community and family. What should have been a day of celebration for all Chiefs fans turned into something horrific. We lost a beautiful soul to yet another senseless act of gun violence, Sitek said, her voice heavy with grief. She will be missed dearly. The shooting also left 3 of Sytek's cousins injured. Thankfully, they are expected to recover, but the emotional toll of the incident has left an indelible mark on the family. Lopez Galvan's family and friends are struggling to comprehend the magnitude of the loss. Her influence on the local community, particularly in Kansas City's Tejano music scene, was undeniable, and her legacy as a joyful, caring presence will be deeply felt. The radio station where Lopez Galvan worked, KKFI, also issued a statement mourning her death. "Our hearts and prayers are with Lisa's family during this incredibly difficult time," the station said in a release. "This senseless act has taken away a beautiful person, not just from her family, but from the entire Kansas City community." Lopez Galvan was known for her love of music and her connection to the Tejano community, bringing the sounds of the genre to a broader audience through her radio show. Her loss has left a void in both the Kansas City music scene and the lives of those who knew and loved her. While the investigation into the shooting continues, Lopez Galvan's family has taken comfort in the outpouring of support from their community, which has rallied around them in this time of unimaginable grief. Her family is determined to honor her memory by continuing to live in the spirit of generosity, joy, and love that she embodied throughout her life. Her niece, Sytek, expressed the family's gratitude for the messages of sympathy and support they've received in the wake of Lopez Galvan's passing. "We've had so many people reach out and tell us how much Lisa meant to them. She had such a big heart and always made people feel special. We're grateful for all the love people are showing us." Lopez Galvan's death is a heartbreaking reminder of the toll gun violence continues to take on communities across the country and the deep impact it has on those left behind. As Kansas City mourns the loss of a cherished member of its community, her family is left to remember the light she brought to their lives and to the city. A public memorial is being planned to honor Lopez Galvan's life and legacy, with further details to be announced soon. The family has requested privacy during this difficult time as they begin to process their grief and prepare to say goodbye to the woman who touched so many hearts. In the days following her tragic death, Kansas City has come together in solidarity, paying tribute to the life of Lisa Lopez Galvan and all that she gave to her family, friends, and community. As her loved ones reflect on her legacy, they are committed to carrying forward the lessons of kindness, joy, and love that she shared so freely during her 43 years of life. Lopez Galvan's memory will live on in the music she shared, the love she gave, and the impact she had on everyone she met. The community, still reeling from the events of that day, will continue to celebrate her life. And Dan Wilcox, Emmy-winning writer-producer, known for Masa Finale and early work on Sesame Street, was 82. Dan Wilcox, an Emmy-winning writer, producer, and longtime union advocate, best known for his contributions to Mazar, including co-writing its record-breaking series finale, has passed away at the age of 82. He also worked on notable shows such as Sesame Street and Fernwood, America Tonight, throughout his prolific career. Wilcox died on February 14, 2024, at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles, according to his niece, Julie Merson Rothenberg. The family did not specify a cause of death. A member of the Writers Guild of America, WGA, for 6 decades, Wilcox was a passionate advocate for unions and equal rights, contributing significantly to the 2007-8 writers' strike. In 2017, he was awarded the Morgan Cox Award for his outstanding service to the Guild. WGAW President Howard A. Rodman praised Wilcox's efforts, saying, "Dan Wilcox has been, in a sustained and deeply moving way, a voice for the voiceless. His work, at once passionate and effective, has been on behalf of those who might otherwise lack the power to make themselves fully heard." Born on April 17, 1941, in New York City, Wilcox's path to television writing began when his brother-in-law, Mark Merson, a casting director at CBS, helped him land an interview for the children's program Captain Kangaroo. "I almost blew the interview," Wilcox once recalled, referring to the weak spec scripts he submitted. However, his uncle Jed, who was living at his mother's house, provided crucial advice that would shape his comedic career. "Never let the character be aware there's a problem. He thinks everything is going perfectly, and then it all falls apart." Wilcox credited this lesson as foundational to his entire approach to writing comedy. By the age of 23, Wilcox had moved into the world of television, initially landing writing jobs on shows such as What's Happening?, Good Times, created by Norman Lear, and Sesame Street on PBS. His work on Sesame Street earned him an Emmy in 1970, marking the first of 5 Emmy nominations during his career. During his time writing for the Sesame Street, Wilcox formed a lasting partnership with Thad Mumford, with whom he would collaborate on many successful projects. Together, they wrote for Sesame Street, where they not only created content for the human actors, but also scripted material for the show's iconic Muppets. Wilcox's second Emmy nomination came for his work on America Tonight, a late-night parody show that starred Martin Mull and Fred Willard. He wrote over 60 episodes of the show, which was originally titled Fernwood Tonight. His distinctive comedic voice and sharp satirical edge helped make the show a standout in late-night television. In the late 1970s, Wilcox and Mumford began working on the groundbreaking series MASH, the acclaimed Korean War dramedy. Wilcox not only wrote episodes but also served as a producer on the series, which had been a top-rated show for years. His writing contributions included the series finale, Goodbye, Farewell, and Amen, which aired in February 1983 and remains the most-watched television episode in history with over 105 million viewers. The episode's incredible 60.2 rating and 77 share set a record that still stands today. Wilcox earned multiple Emmy nominations for MASH, including a shared nomination for Outstanding Comedy Series in the final 2 seasons. He also received a nomination for writing in 1981. Additionally, he earned 5 Writers Guild Awards nominations from 1980 to 1984, winning the award for Best Comedy in 1980. Throughout his career, Wilcox continued to write for a range of television series, including Alice, Angie, and Bay City Blues. He also contributed to shows such as Newhart, notably writing its popular and influential finale, Diagnosis Murder, The Jeff Foxworthy Show, Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman, Cosby, Becker, Blue's Clues, and Murder, She Wrote. Looking back on his early experiences in TV, Wilcox fondly recalled an amusing moment from his childhood. He was once part of the audience for Howdy Doody, where they would show an old movie during each episode. I said, "I can't see," and a voice nearby said, "Shut up." I looked around, and it was Clarabelle the Clown, he laughed. Wilcox is survived by his wife, Leslie Easterbrook, his sister, Nina Wilcox Merson, his niece, Wendy Merson Rich, and his niece's family. His legacy will continue to be remembered by the many writers, producers, and fans whose lives he impacted over his remarkable 6-decade career. A private celebration of Wilcox's life is planned for March 22, 2024, where his family and friends will gather to honor the memory of the talented writer and passionate advocate for the arts. Dan Wilcox's contributions to television, particularly his work on MASH and his trailblazing role in shaping